My name is Jennifer Adams, and my business is TrueKid. We are an e-commerce business where we help provide comfort for families, providing products that help with eczema care and with kids with itchy and sensitive skin. I engaged with Untangled Coaching because I was struggling with some life situations, and I needed a place to be transparent and, work through some challenges. It is interesting. I'm a mom of 6 and run a couple businesses, and Jonathan helped go through some pretty interesting forms and processes that made me really think differently about how I was approaching my family and how I wanted my life to be a little bit different. And the techniques that Jonathan put me through made me, how do I say it, really look deeply at my own behaviors versus what they're doing as versus what I was doing, has made a dramatic change in how I approach my family. Well, it's interesting because I think Untangled Coaching, for me, it's been a life coach, right? Where it works with, Jonathan helps me with my personal side, which relates definitely to my business goals. And I believe that Jonathan and Untangled Coaching can help, really helps anybody really that's wanting to make a big impact and change in their life. I don't know if there's ever like a bad fit. I suppose if somebody thought they wanted help, but they really they couldn't go deep or couldn't get transparent of what's their block. Well, easier in that when I have a behavior that I had before, I'm able to untangle it, which is interesting that Untangled Coaches is untangled. I'm able to untangle the behavior and have it be about my reaction in my situation versus the other person. Oh, well, it's more meaningful for sure. Jonathan has helped. It really is the untangling of my behaviors. As an example, being really frustrated with my kids and some goals I had, and Jonathan helped me recognize some behaviors that, well, many behaviors, frankly, that were getting in the way of my goals that I wasn't paying attention to before. It's just made it. He's blown away the rocky path for me so I can see past the boulders and see to the possibility. Well, whenever I think about Untangled Coach, I think about Jonathan, who also just provides joy because he's such a happy person to be with on our calls, but to not be saddled by behaviors that were dragging me down. Yeah, here's one of the biggest things for me. Jonathan would present, a strategy or a tactic, which was, we'd share our screen, there'd be a piece of paper, answer some questions. And I'm not sure about other people, but when I see a blank piece of paper, I freeze. And because Jonathan listens so deeply, he can start the questions, he can start filling them out and say, here's what I think, is this about right? He's able to get my brain moving again, where I can then complete the sentences, whereas before I was just really, really stuck. And that's really the genius of Jonathan Untangled Coaching, is that he listens so deeply that he can help you move forward, even when you're stuck and you can't find the words. He helps you find the words, and all of a sudden it unlocks your brain that you can find the rest of it.